Hey everyone, welcome back to the fifth installment of the Country Corral Series presented by Country Smooth American Whiskey. Once again, I am Kyle, the host of the series. Want to welcome you guys to a beautiful Friday, the weekend of Memorial Day. It just happens to be my birthday weekend and Monday is my birthday. So with that being said, I want to bring on our founder and CEO, Lori Karsich, real quick. She has a quick couple things to say. Hi, Lori. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Ready for a fun performance.
Happy birthday weekend.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kyle, for being a fantastic host for our Country Corral series. Country music and a love of country and all things Americana inspired me to start Country Smooth. And my commitment to the core culture of who we are is so incredibly important on a daily basis. So launching the Country Corral online series during a very difficult time of COVID-19 just made so much sense, heart and soul. Many of these fans have been incredible supporters of Country Smooth from day one or day 10, what have you. And I'm honored and so excited that they're supporting us. And I'm hoping that each one of our viewers can support them in any way possible. So I'm very, very humbled and thankful for that. For sure, Stephen Martinez and his band, Stephen Martinez band, they're amazing people. They played at our Country Smooth Fest in New Orleans in 2018 and were incredible and really good people. And I am honored they're here tonight. We have a special announcement. We are launching today our Country Club. So Country Club is our members club. Today we're launching this. You can go to our website, countrysmooth.com, and go to Country Club, where you can sign up and receive special announcements, key events, signature drink, specials, coupons, and information about future product releases. So that's a big announcement for today. In addition, I think probably the most important announcement, besides announcing Stephen Martinez and his band, is today's the kickoff for Memorial Day weekend. And we would not be here, none of us would be here without the amazing people who have fought for our country and continue to support and defend our country. So, the core culture of Country Smooth is entirely all about that, for the love of country. So thank you to all men and women who have supported us in every way and fought for our freedoms. So, a cheers to that.
Cheers to the Country Club.
And cheers to Country Club. But I'm actually drinking from a glass, Brothers in Arms Foundation, which is because of Memorial Day weekend. And actually, I drink with this often. This is an amazing group of people who support the men and women who have been injured or who have lost their lives in the family in a line of duty. And I'm really humbled to support this foundation, Brothers in Arms Foundation. I would look them up. So cheers to you, Kyle. Happy birthday. Cheers.
Thank you.
Stephen Martinez. I love you guys. And Stephen, back when you were Stephen Cassadine. And to all of our supporters, we are so incredibly thankful to have you and humbled, and to all of those who served our country. Cheers.
Here's the first cheers. You and I, Lori, everyone, cheers. And with that being said, everyone, let's welcome Stephen Martinez and his band live from the Ozarks.
Hey guys, how y'all doing? So we want to. If you guys have any more whiskey there, first of all, I want to start off and
we do.
Lori, I know you got plenty, but thank you for sending us these. We greatly appreciate it. Those of you who have not tried it, please try some Country Smooth. Again, Lori, you've been a great supporter of ours, and so we're going to choose a shot with you. So hang tight 1 second.
Okay. Not a problem.
Not a problem, you said?
Bring it on, guys.
From the Lake of the Ozarks, from us to you, thank you for having us. We're happy to be here. And
cheers.
Cheers.
You're awesome.
Well, Lori, thank you so much.
Stuff. Yeah.
Stick around. We'd love to have you back on in between some songs. But with that, we're gonna get going. I'm gonna ask the Steven Martinez band a couple of questions, and
Sure.
thank you for being such a great CEO. I want to just give a big shout out to Lori. I owe everything to her. She took a chance on me, and with us, we've got a great team, and we're just gonna keep pushing forward.
Well, we love to hear that too, man. She has been an incredible supporter of us too, and we're grateful.
So lots of really cool things. You guys are out of Missouri, right? And we are set to launch in Missouri. I would say August, September. So
I heard.
how great is
And
that?
believe it or not, where you're going, I believe it was like Total Wine and Spirits or something like that. There's one right across the street from my house, so I'm pretty.
Oh, that's
pumped
dangerous.
about that.
That's dangerous.
Kismet.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's enough about me. And it's all about you guys.
So, thank you, Lori. Hey guys, how's the day been?
Yeah.
It looks beautiful on the lake.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it's gorgeous down here. It was supposed to rain all day, but we ended up getting some nice, clear, beautiful weather, and right now it's perfect.
I mean, it looks fantastic, and so just for everyone to know, you guys are where are you performing at right now?
We're at the Lake of the Ozarks. We are where my boat is docked at Village Marina here at Lake of the Ozarks.
Okay. Are you guys gonna start a casino to money launder like they did in the show Ozark?
Right. Don't give Chuck any ideas, man, because that could happen.
So, how are you guys doing during this time, like this COVID time? How are the families doing? How are you guys doing personally?
Well, you want to answer, Chuck?
Yeah, we're the state of Missouri is doing okay. We're things haven't spiked here yet, but it's been on a very slow plane. Where we are right now, and I know that we're not observing classic social distancing. Fortunately, we are in an area that has not been really affected by this to date, so we're blessed there, Kyle. But so other than that, it certainly affects the concert season, the festival season, and from a musical standpoint, you're just champing at the bit to play all the time, and so. With what you're doing is a godsend to us. At least we get to sit down and play for y'all, and that's exciting for us.
Well, we're glad that you guys came on. We wanted to give a platform. You guys have obviously supported Country Smooth, and we wanted to give back and give you guys the chance to perform for our fans, perform for people who may not have heard you before, who love Country Smooth and just want to have a great time. You kind of touched on my next question was how things change with the performances, but how have you guys been pivoting? Like, how is the pivot from going from performing all these performances to just now what do you do?
Well, I've got kind of there's a boat getting ready to pass us. So,
Okay.
So, for me personally, I have found this to be quite remarkable because I feel like I grew up in entertainment in the days of on TV where we didn't have social media, so we didn't get to really interact with fans, right, and be on more of a personal level. We got to, we would have big events like Super Sub Weekend, and we would go up and do like fan events to where we would have, a number of people who could go. But with these new outlets, it gives us a chance to be on a more intimate level with our fans, and I think, or even people who love music in general. And so I think this outlet, hang on one second.
No worries.
It's a nice cigarette boat. They love to rear those
There we
engines,
go.
So. Yeah. So, can you hear us? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. You're good.
All right. So for me, we were actually just talking about this last weekend on the boat. I've been coming down to the lake about every week since a lot of this has started. And
Matt's a big boat guy.
And Matt is also a big boat. I'll let him speak in a second for sure. But I think for us, when we were talking about this is a chance for all of us artists, even though we're not really touring and we're not out there sort of playing the bigger shows that we want to play. It gives us a chance to make people feel, or fans feel, whoever loves our music or even anyone else's music, feel like they're attached to us in a way. Because on Instagram, it's good to, you're responding to them, right? So they get that immediate feedback and that instant gratification. And I think that's important. And I think this outlet is opening maybe a new parameter for music in some retrospect, right? And I feel like this has been. For us, it's been fun because we just anytime we want to play, we can play, right? I mean, we don't have to be booked on a show out in August, right? If we want to play, we'll sit down and we'll play and we'll go live and we'll play. And I don't care if it's to 2 people or 3,000. We just want to play music, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'll kind of parent off of what Steven said about technology, we live in a time where we can all be, together at the click of a few buttons on a screen. Even though we're not playing the shows we want to play, I'm also pretty blessed to be a pretty busy guitar teacher as well. And I recently made the switch to online teaching with my students, and that's been great. That's been a great outlet for me to kind of give something back and keep sharing the gift of music to people that are kind of stuck at home and looking for stuff to do. And as hard as things are right now, my students are practicing more, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, I do want to take a second to acknowledge all of Steven's neighbors down here who are being very nice to us by allowing us to make noise, and they're all speaking in hushed tones, even though half of them are drunk, I'm pretty sure. But thank you all.
Hey, let them know I appreciate them. I appreciate them for letting you guys do this. I appreciate you guys so much for coming on. And with that, we got to do one more toast. So grab your drinks real quick.
Another toast. All right, hang tight one second.
There's an open bottle right there.
I mean, this is where I'm at with the bottle.
Yeah. Oh man, you are draining that thing. Kyle, you sent us these bottles, but one of the bottles was half empty. I don't know what happened to it. By the time I got it down here, it was an accident.
Chuck, I sent you the bottles.
Hey, Kyle, I think you and I gotta hang out when we get back on the tour.
Of course.
Ready?
So, hey guys, cheers.
Hey, cheers, buddy.
Cheers,
Thank you.
Oh, you're a good man.
And with that being said, the stage is all yours, gentlemen.
All right. Thank you.
Let's play. Ready, Matthew?
I'm ready.
3.
So this song's called Lazy. This was written by Dustin Lynch.
3, 4.
Alarm clock rang. I hit that snooze. At least a time or two. Pick up the shirt. It smells fine. It'll have to do.
Where's my snapback?
Fruit Loops with a bagel spoon, a living room in the afternoon. Good, you wanna bite? And football on the TV, lay around just you and me. Baby, don't it feel right? Lazy. And what about doing nothing crazy? Oh, sitting around the house, just chilling on the couch with you, baby. And being lazy. Doorbell rang, shh, don't move. Baby, they'll just go away. All I really want is me and you doing nothing today. A little downtown, lay around time's been a long time, cause I made time, girl, for you and I. And buzzing on your love and kissing and a hugging, I'm all about it tonight. Lazy, and what about doing nothing crazy? Oh, sitting around the house, just chilling on the couch with you, baby. And being lazy. Lazy, laid back, chilling out. This is what the weekend's all about. Baby, ain't this still life? Lazy, ain't worried about doing nothing crazy. Oh, sitting around the house, just chilling on the couch with you, baby. And being lazy, lazy. I can take you back to bed and rest your pretty little head on me, baby. And being lazy, lazy. All I want to do is be lazy, lazy. Let's stay right here, not go nowhere. That's how it be, just you and me. Last night sure was crazy. If I'm dreaming, please don't wake me. It's got me thinking, baby, it's all right to be lazy.
We're going to be we're releasing that song at some point this summer. Thank you very much, Kyle.
I'll clap every song.
I hope you're applauding.
I'm applauding.
Because we're doing this for you.
Yeah, the shots of whiskey aren't helping.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys.
What'd you say? What'd you say? All right.
Hey, can we do another song for you, Kyle?
Yeah, of course.
All right, here we go.
Let us know.
Oh, you guys.
We got a boat in the background. We're not hearing anything here.
Oh, got to give the wave to
So
the
this song is called "Sounds Like Whiskey." In honor of Country Smooth, we wanted to do this song tonight. This song was #1 for 7 weeks on Top 40 Iceman's Country Chart last year. No, 2018.
We released this in
2018, yeah. So this song was written by a buddy of mine, Big Vinny Hickerson, one of my dearest friends out of Nashville, and also Jay Brunswick. So hope you enjoy.
3, 4.
It's 3 a.m. Your phone's ringing. I don't even know what I want to say to you. If you'd pick up, I'll probably stumble through my words and worse. Nothing. Leave a message through the tone, so I guess you're sleeping. You ain't alone. Either way, I got something to get off of my chest. Sorry if it sounds like whiskey, like I'm a little too far gone. If you hear a broken heart sound pounding in the background and buzzing like neon, it ain't what you think, girl. I ain't had a drink tonight, so please forgive me if this sounds like whiskey. I took your picture off the dresser and I tore it up. Turns out I'm having some trouble falling out of love, so I taped it up, but it'll never be the same like us. And lonely hit me like a last call. My bed is empty and now I'm climbing up these walls. Can say goodbye cause I'm too hung up on us. So I ain't drunk, but if it sounds like whiskey, like I'm a little too far gone. If you hear a broken heart sound pounding in the background and buzzing like neon, it ain't what you think, girl. I ain't had a drink tonight, so please forgive me if this sounds like whiskey. One minute I hate you, the next one I miss you so bad. Don't want you and need you, I just want us back. I know what that sounds like. You know what it sounds like. It sounds like whiskey, like I'm a little too far gone. If you hear a broken heart sound pounding in the background and buzzing like neon, it ain't what you think, girl. I ain't had a drink tonight, so please forgive me if this sounds like whiskey. Sounds like whiskey, baby. I know it sounds like whiskey. No more whiskey. No more whiskey. No more whiskey.
No more whiskey. What are you talking about? I was gonna say after a whiskey song, we gotta take another shot.
Oh, okay. All right. He wants to do another shot.
Another shot. Oh, God.
Matt, you doing all right?
All right. We're doing it.
Quick question for you guys. Hold on.
Go ahead. Hang on one second. Chaz, can you come hold that so we can hear it?
Put your finger. Sorry, Kyle. You're on a phone about 10 feet from us. So we are. There we go. Go ahead.
Awesome. Hey, how did you guys come together as a band?
Okay,
What is
so
your origin story?
let me. Do you mind starting with that? Me starting with that?
No,
All right. So
you take it.
hang on one quick second.
Are we toasting first? Because I
Would you-
can't.
We're gonna toast first, and then we'll.
All right.
Here you go.
He just likes to hold it.
Yeah.
All right. Cheers, salud.
Cheers, everyone.
You've been a great man, by the way.
First of all, are you
I
really
appreciate
drinking that?
Yeah, it's going
All right,
down.
attaboy.
Second, Lori, give this guy a raise. He has been awesome to work
Absolutely.
with. Absolutely.
So do you want the short version or the long version?
Let's go long version.
Okay, all right, sounds good. So I had my little girl when my series Burn Notice got canceled. My ex and I were pregnant. Anyway, when I had my little girl, I decided I was going to walk away from the industry and walk away from TV so I could raise my little girl and be a full-time dad and go back to St. Louis and be there for her. So when I walked away from the acting world, I had approached Chuck at the time. Was also in a band called Ethic, and they had played together for
1,000 years.
1,000 years, pretty much. And so I had approached the whole band, Chuck originally, and I'd sat them all at a table, and I said, "Listen, what would you guys?" At that time, I was in Nashville, and I was a songwriter at Warner Chappell, and I was on a pub artist deal, a potential pub artist deal, and I didn't really want to be a songwriter at the time, and so I didn't want to go through the process, right? So when I decided to leave Nashville and Miami and go back home to raise my little girl, I had approached Chuck and the group, and I said, "Hey, what would you guys think about? What would you think about putting? We could do Elvis.
I'm sorry.
We could do Elvis instead. What would you guys think about putting together a label and producing and doing our own stuff and owning our own masters, right?" And so anyway, it worked out. So now, long story short, most of everybody at that label became my band. The Ethic band became my band. And then I guess about 3 years later, myself and Chuck had felt that we were going to kind of part different ways with that particular setup. And so we had come together with one of our former guitar players who Matthew had replaced because Johnny couldn't do it anymore. And we're so blessed to have this guy. This guy is amazing. We had formed 40 West label group. And so Chuck has remained my bass player now for 100,000 years because I can't get rid of him. If you know a bass player, please let me know because I'm happy to have one. No, we love him. And so believe it or not, we just talked the other night. Our keyboardist Brent has been with us every single show.
Yes.
And so needless to say, when Red Rose Records folded, our drummer at the time went too. So we brought in Dan Van Dyne and we brought in Johnny Scott with us from Red Rose. So now we've got him and Brent, who have been with us, me since day one. But Tom Bramer, yeah, and Tom Bramer is so. I've been very blessed to have this group of musicians around me, and so we just want to play music, man, and that's all we really want to do.
Yeah, and guys, give their 40westlabelgroup.com a check. Check it out. Go give it a view. I'm sorry, the whiskey's kind of hitting up with me a little bit. It's been a couple shots.
We're right there with you, buddy.
But I don't think you can get rid of a guy like Chuck. Chuck's such a great guy. He's a great guy to work with.
Don't say that. Don't stroke his ego anymore, please. Stop right now. Stop right now. No,
on the flip side,
believe it or not. So I've known Chuck now for a little over a decade. Chuck used to date my mother for about 9 years, and so anyhow. Chuck and I have known each other a very long time, and so he's family to me, and he's one of my best friends. So we're grateful. Forget it. He's a jerk. Yeah. I need a new bass player. Forget it.
Chuck, you deserve a raise, buddy.
So anyhow, yeah.
So you want to switch up songs? Is that what you?
Can you do Elvis?
Let's do it.
I don't know. Matt doesn't know how to play those songs.
We were gonna do a song that was co-written by Brett Young. It was called "Just Like a Kiss," and we can play that too if you want. But I just had a last minute idea to switch it up and play Elvis. I just feel like it's Elvis time. I don't know. I'll let you, Kyle. You decide. Just Like a Kiss or Like I'm Elvis. Which one?
Let's do Elvis, and then let's do the one after.
All right, buddy. We'll do Elvis.
Page is yours.
We got a couple more songs to do for you. Ready?
Let's go.
Ready? 2, 3, 4.
A little one-like old hotel room here in Hollywood. outside of here, the cold Kentucky rain. My band broke down in Austin. Running cost me every dime I had. She loves. We're gonna start over. Hang on. No more whiskey, Kyle. A little one-life bulb hotel room here in Harlan. Outside of here, the cold Kentucky rain. It's been a long and lonely road from where I started, just to see the marquee sign misspell my name. Tonight I play for more empty chairs and people, but back home I know she said a prayer for me. It's Tupelo, sleeping like an angel. Between me and her, it's all the Tennessee. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Elvis. She treats me like I just might be the king. Yeah, she don't mind if I'm never famous. She stay up all night just to hear me sing. We may not ever have a mansion in Memphis. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Memphis. Well, the owner never paid me what he promised. The only autograph I signed was my bar tab. Last night my van broke down outside of Austin. To get it running cost me every dime I had. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Elvis. She treats me like I just might be the king. Yeah, she don't mind if I'm never famous. She stay up all night just to hear me sing. We may not ever have a mansion in Memphis. Yes, she loves me like I'm Elvis. I may never grace the gates of grace, play the opera stage beyond the silver screen. But as long as I've got her by my side, and I have everything I ever need. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Elvis. She treats me like I just might be the king. Yeah, she don't mind if I'm never famous. She stay up all night just to hear me sing. We may not ever have a mansion in Memphis. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Elvis. Yeah, she loves me like I'm Elvis.
I gotta tell you, thank you all. Thank
That
you.
was a great choice.
What a start that was.
We
Yeah.
got a whole car full of people behind us.
Hey.
What a pleasure it is.
Don't you dare ask me for another shot. I'm done. That's it. We've been drinking all day, man.
What a pleasure it
We
is
got
to
this
play
much
with
to go.
this, who just riffs away. Matt,
So
you're killing it.
can I tell you a little? Can I tell you a little story about Matt, if you don't mind?
Of course. Stage is yours.
Maybe I might.
So right. So when he fits right in, that's the crazy part.
By the way, Kyle, we can't hear you, so if you're objecting, forget it.
So when we were looking for a new guitarist, it was a big role for us to find or to replace, because Johnny had a tone about him that was just really, really solid, right? And so anyway, we had auditioned about, I don't know, what, 10 guys? No.
Well, there were 30 that you didn't know of.
Okay, so a lot of guys, right? and no one, literally no one fit the bill. And we had a couple guys actually come in and play with me there, and it just wasn't right. It wasn't the right fit. So anyhow, this gentleman walks in, and I know Chuck had given him a little bit of direction. And this gentleman walked in, and there was the song Sounds Like Whiskey. The guitar solo was one of our biggest things because the tone that Johnny played on that solo was bar none what we were looking for. This young man walks in and not just has the tone, kills it, and the tone is like, no offense, Johnny Scott, if you're watching, like just ridiculous, right? This kid he had a thing about him, man. And so we knew right on the spot that and what pissed me off, be honest with you, I'm like, dude, we want you. I want you. And he goes, well, yeah, let me think about it. Yeah. I'm like, what in the world? Let me think about it.
He's got to talk to his wife. He's actually got an intact marriage.
Yeah. So let me say, now you know not to put whiskey in my body, Kyle, because I start talking the truth, man. No, we're so blessed to have this guy, man. He even our other guitarist Tom looks at him like in awe when he plays. Right. So this is it's a compliment to him. So anyhow.
Hey, and you know, after 3 weeks on the instrument, I think I'm doing all right.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. He took that Mel Bay guitar course, the one with the little book.
Yep.
And he's doing all right. So.
Right. Anyhow.
Perfect 3 weeks, Matt. You're killing it. No, I love your guys' stories, and just for me personally, these Country Corral Series, I love interacting with the bands, and you guys have been a great time, and I'm loving the show we have going on. You guys, the last song was fantastic, but are you sure no more whiskey? I'm kind of an instigator to get people to continue drinking through the show.
Why not? I mean, you can twist my arm a little bit more.
You are a bad person. Can you see me pointing?
Matt, you know what's going to happen? Matt's wife's going to go. You know what's going to happen? Matt's wife is going to say, "That's it. You can't play with Steven no more. That's it. You're done. That's it."
We've yet to meet his wife, by the way, and probably for good reason.
She's probably watching. Hi, Gina.
This is the reason why his wife. There's a big one for you.
Oh, there we go.
Good Lord. All right, so this last song, Steven, can I go ahead and commence?
Absolutely, Chuck. You go right ahead.
So this is another song we're going to cut. By the way, every song that we've done tonight, we've either released to radio or we will be releasing to radio. So, but this next song is a song that we have sat on for a couple of years now, and we started playing it live, and everybody's going, "I love that song," and we're like, "Okay."
And here's I'm gonna chime in right here because Kyle, this song is for you. You want to know why? It's entitled "Who Put the Drunk in My Drink."
There you go.
Hey, cheers,
buddy. Salud,
we better see you drinking.
There you go.
We ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, we'll pause and say, "Ooh." Yeah. Right, well, that's what we'll do. All right. There's a curse word in here, but we got kids on the dock, so we don't want to do it.
We appreciate that.
Ready? All right, here we go. Let's go.
2, 3, 4.
It shoots out on and some hair of the dogs ain't how I really want to start my day. From what I recall, which ain't much at all, I don't think I can take all the blame. I think I was dancing, Lord, why was I dancing? Ain't got no swagger, I got moves like Hagger. Whatever they slip me, she'll drop me and kick me. Now I got my head in the sand. Who put that drunk in my drink? In those 3 sheets in the wind. Who gave that room a big spin? Who knocked me off my feet? Who put that drunk in my drink? Got a real bone to pick with whoever it is. I must have let borrow myself. 'Cause those 70 texts they sent to my ex, they ain't going over too well. I think I was drinking. Lord, why was I streaking? It was way too cold to be this bold. It must have been those goggles that made me think they were models and giving out their numbers to me. Who put that drunk in my drink? In those 3 sheets in the wind. Who gave that room a big spin? Who knocked me off my feet? Who put that drunk in my drink? Got me wasted in rams, hammered and left. It must have stopped giving the army twist. Who put that in my drink? And those sweet sheets in a wind. Who gave that room a big spin? Who knocked me off my feet? Who put that drunk in my drink? I wanna know who gave that room a big spin? Who knocked me off my feet? Who put that in my drink? Yeah, there we go. Kyle, that one was for you, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate that. That's a solid
and
song.
here's the point, Kyle. Here's the point. We sat again. I said
no more whiskey. I'm done. That's it.
Yeah, stop it. First of all, Kyle, Country Smooth is awesome. By the way, and by the way, I'm a former food and beverage director. I've tasted about 1 million.
Nobody cares, Chuck.
Well, no. They do, because people who are watching this, I've tasted about 1 million different types of liquor. And Lori, you are putting out a product that seriously has no bite at the end, which is exactly what we want in a whiskey. So you did it.
right.
You did a great job. And second, we sat on this song again for 2 years, and these idiots back here, these idiots, make some noise. Those folks back there dug that song, and they seem to have responded to it better than anything else that we did.
So Kyle, now you know never to give Chuck whiskey.
Hey, we're gonna keep giving you guys
Never
whiskey.
give Chuck whiskey. Hey, so we you know what? We're probably gonna go back live on Instagram and play a lot longer just for fun, man. Kyle, thank you guys so much for having us, man. We really appreciate it.
No, we really. Lori.
You guys are awesome. And
there's Lori's back on. Hi, Lori.
I'm here. Thank you guys for being here. Yes.
Lori, where are you and what are you doing?
I am at my home office in Orange County, California.
You know, it's crazy out there in Cali. You guys are on another lockdown for 3 months, right?
You know what? I do not agree with that, but I don't want to argue on camera or on Facebook.
I hear you.
YouTube. And I'll be honest with you, though. Whiskey aside, being able to provide this country corral, I think, has given people, whether you're in California or Florida or Georgia or New Jersey, no matter the state you're in, happiness, right? And you guys who really give a damn about what you're doing and are really talented is what we want to do in this world, right? So whether we're locked up here in California, or we're not that locked up, don't let the media catch you.
Well, I think it's all about perspective, right? I mean, I think that you know, lockdown can get to some people, and lockdown's gotten to some people that I know personally. But for me, I feel like for all intents and purposes, I feel like maybe we've gotten a little bit more creative. Only because it's forced us to get a little bit more creative because we want
human nature.
Yeah, I mean, it's human nature, but we you know, we feel like, you know, we want to get out and we want to at least be a part of moving forward in some retrospect, right? So like the lake for me personally is a huge escape. It gives me kind of a sense of normalcy. So my daughter and I are down here. You know, my daughter and I are down here probably, I think, the last 2 months we've been down here, maybe most of the time. Literally most of the time, and not because we have a boat or we can come down here, but I think for us it's, you know, the lake here in St. Louis.
I'll be there in like 25 minutes.
I'm sorry?
I said sign me up. I'll be there in like 25 minutes, but I'm kidding.
Hey, Lori, you're welcome to come here. But I think for us is I think we can all find normalcy in the situation that we're in, right? And I think for like me personally, I'll be honest, like being a homeschooler, and I know you have kids too, Lori. It's been really, really difficult, but it's also allowed me a lot of time with my own child and a lot of bonding time with my child. And so I've gotten to do things with her that I used to do, but I think I get to do it more often now, which is a lot more fun. But it also sort of like, I don't know, man. I don't really know how to put it, but I feel like I've not been locked down. I feel like I've been locked down, but not forced to be locked down. Kind of what you were saying, right? Been able to sort of get out and revamp a little bit.
I have to say, like, my experience is connecting with your soul.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And Lori, Can we say this at this particular moment?
Oh, Chuck said too much whiskey.
4 shots in, we don't even care about the lockdown because this is awesome.
Well, I am like,
Go, right?
You know what's perfect about the time of the day? The sun is setting behind you, and it's
yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
It's almost like there's like that's like the filter you all chose behind you.
We did.
Well, we did.
To be quite honest with you. So right. So normally, like, if I would show you my boat, Lori, but you won't be able to see it from here. So my boat.
No, you're right.
Lights on it.
So my boat.
People don't know you're thinking like this a lot. It's like a backdrop. But
well, yeah. So like my boat is 3 slips down, and the only reason we didn't do it was like tonight for some reason I felt, and I'll be honest with you, it was Tracy and his family that brought this to my attention. And they're over here watching. But like if you look behind us, it sort of gives you an inclination of what the lake for us is about. Like this is like for us, like when we're down here every weekend, it's normal life. We come here and we hang out and we cook and we stay on the boat and we have a good time. But for me personally, it's been, and you have a condo down here, so you know, this is a place for us to sort of escape reality. And come down here and find peace and solace. And I'm going through some stuff personally right now, but when I come down here with my daughter, we have peace and we fish, we boat ride, and we get to enjoy the peacefulness of being on the water. I mean, Matt, you're a boater, right? You know what it's like. So I think if you like this backdrop to us right now resembles kind of where, you said it perfectly. Peace. That's exactly right. Yes.
But Lori, we want to reemphasize something here.
This is Kyle's fault for all that whiskey.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I'm an instigator, guys. I'm an instigator. I'm going to get you to drink as much as possible during these
well, you know what?
These performances.
We're done the song, so we can continue drinking.
Hold on.
Lori, we want to express to you personally, and on the air, that you were really the catalyst. You're the individual who has supported us from the start, and we are extremely grateful to you. We can't express that enough. You've been a wonderful partner with us. You put out an extremely good product, and I'm saying this both from a technical perspective.
We got 3 bottles to drink, so yeah,
we've got 3 bottles to drink, and we're going to drink the hell out of it over the next 4 days. So, so thank you. In fact, if we might do another plug, we're going to be on Nashville Meets World at 1:00 on Monday afternoon, 1:00 Central Time.
Yeah,
with my buddy out of the UK.
Yeah, doing another show, and we got Matt to actually hang around down here, living on a boat for the next 4 days to do this. So, thank you so much for being who you are to
Lori's
us.
probably like, get these guys off air right now. Get them off air right now.
You can know me more. No way. I'm actually trying to take a picture of us. So everybody.
What's that, Lori?
I'm trying
Taking a picture.
Great.
Oh, you're taking a picture of all of us? I love it. I mean, hell, we'll play for you guys all night if you want us to, man. We're cool with that. I mean, we're going back live on Instagram here shortly after we eat some nice brisket and some. Hey, Keith, what you got over there? Some hot peppers. I mean, we got a lot of food. So.
Well, hey, gentlemen.
Hold on. Everyone, hold the glass up. Ready?
What did Lori say? I'm sorry.
Hold the glass up. Hold the glass up.
Shit. Here we go. Oh, the glass up.
Hold the glass up.
So we got to do another shot. Really? Are we doing another shot? Yeah. My God.
And next time we're putting a microphone in front of Matt.
Just drink responsibly.
Drink after anybody. I don't know whose glass is whose now.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
With that being said,
put that
guys.
drunk in my drink.
Hey,
That's
Kyle, we can't hear you. We don't care because we're drinking your excellent product.
Who put that drunk in my drink?
With that being said, remember to drink responsibly.
Yes.
That's a big thing. Always drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Just be smart when you're drinking.
Amen, Kyle. But guess what? You know what? Guess what? Here's the cool part.
Hold on.
We get to go hang out on the boat. And you know what, Lord, I'm gonna make fans of.
But hold on, Steven.
Of about 20 people of your whiskey this evening. So we're going to share your whiskey around this evening here on the boat dock. We'd love to show you what our dock looks like. Do you guys mind if we show you what it looks like? So you'll see my boat right there with the disco balls.
The disco lights.
See the disco lights over here.
It's named All Right. boat is named All Right.
That's
Which
his.
is another song. We hope you all will listen to
All right, Chassis.
the song. All right.
Turning around.
We're still talking.
We're more important.
We're more important.
All right. So
They're more
Kyle,
important.
Okay, ready? 1,
Chastity for Elvis.
Chastity, toast to you.
Here's a toast.
Cheers.
Chastity drove up with her husband Keith and her family.
Lori, we love you.
Texas.
Thank you very much.
I love you guys. Love.
Here's to
Thank
you.
you
We
so
love
much.
you, Lori.
All right.
Thank you guys.
Okay, Kyle. We're
Thank
no
you.
longer
Thank you
friends.
so. Thank you so
Kyle
much,
and I are no
Lori.
longer friends. That's
We
it.
we appreciate it.
So anyhow,
Well,
That's it.
gentlemen, you guys have one more to play us off on.
you want to play one more?
Yeah, let's go one more. Let's play it off, and then let's have some fun. Let's enjoy this one.
Absolutely.
You guys got
Let's
one
have some
more.
fun. What do you want to play?
Just like a kiss.
All right,
Just
we'll
Like
play.
a
We'll
Kiss?
play just like a kiss. So this song was this song was co-written by Brett Young and Jennifer Denmark.
And when did we release it? We released it in 2018.
2018.
Right.
Yes, we did. Yes, we
What's that?
did.
Before my time.
Before your time. That's right. All right, here we go.
Yeah, in fact, this song is 2 years BM before.
And we're
Matt.
talking about re-releasing it to radio.
Let's
Right.
say BM on the.
All right, here we go. Let's go. Just like a kiss. There we go.
Ready? 2, 3, 4.
Hey, it's been a long, long time since somebody got me feeling this way. And now I can't stop kissing you, can't stop, I wanted to, baby. 'Cause baby, it gets my heartbeat beating right out of my chest. Just one little taste starts taking my breath away. And baby, I can get used to this. It gets my head thinking all the craziest things. And I know that you know what it's doing to me. I let you go, putting those sweet little words in my lips. Ain't it just like a kiss? And oh, the fingers running through my hair, it's got me losing control. Now I'm talking about forever and how I'll never let you go. No, I won't. You got my heart beating right out of my chest. Just one little taste starts taking my breath away. And baby, I can get used to this. It gets my head thinking all the craziest things. And I know that you know what it's doing to me. I let you go, putting those sweet little words in my lips. Ain't it just like a kiss? And baby, it's sweeter than wine. You put your lips on mine. It gets my heart beating right out of my chest. Just one little taste starts taking my breath away. And baby, I can get used to this. You got my head thinking all the craziest things. And I know that you know what it's doing to me. I let you go, putting those sweet little words in my lips. Ain't it just like a kiss? Ain't it just like a kiss? Love that. That's so dope right there.
That's killer.
That was killer. That was so dope, dude.
That was fantastic, gentlemen.
Thank y'all very much. We
Fantastic.
appreciate it, Matt. I mean, Kyle, thank you very much. I appreciate Matt, too. Did you
Yeah.
guys hear what he just did? Like that was...
It was like mandolin. He was doing a little mandolin. I felt like I was back in Italy.
Or that it was like I was like on some Spanish island or something, right?
Santana.
Yeah.
What are you
That's
talking
Santana. Like,
I don't know about you
hola,
guys.
And that-
señor, ¿qué pasó?
You don't know.
Country smooth.
Country smooth. There it is, baby.
Hey, guys, we
Lori, you
appreciate.
put out an excellent product.
We're
Sorry,
never
Kyle,
playing
what?
for you again, ever. Don't ask me ever to come back on live again. You understand?
Hey.
That's it.
we appreciate you guys,
Keep
and
sending us
with
the
all this,
Kyle, thank you, buddy. We appreciate it so much.
Hey.
Seriously, thank you.
stick around. Once I end the broadcast, I want to talk to you guys a little bit, but we really appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for everything you've done. You are fantastic. Thanks for getting a
Don't
little bit
lie.
tipsy with me. No, you guys are amazing, and I've had such a great time. And you know, thank you guys so much for everything you do, and we really appreciate you here at Country Smooth. And you're a part of the family. So if you guys
Amen.
ever need anything, let us know. Okay.
I got to say something about Lori. When you say that we're part of family, I feel the same. Lori has been legitimately behind me, and I'll say me only because because I'm the artist. But Lori has supported all of us in what we're doing, and me through some very, 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 very trying times. And I cannot thank her enough. So
It says a lot for the woman.
it's awesome. Yeah.
I may or may not release some gossip, but she may or may not have had a crush on you when you were on General Hospital.
I heard. She told me personally that she did not know that I played Nicholas Cassidy on General Hospital, and I was like, is that what? I have no comment, man. I'm sorry. I need another shot after that shit. Let me tell you right now.
All right, guys. Hey, we appreciate you so much. Stick around, but thank you guys so much. Give it up, everyone, in the comments, the likes. Follow these guys, 40 West Label Group, Steven Martinez on Instagram, Steven Martinez on Spotify. Just like, subscribe, anything and everything you can do to help support these guys. And they're fantastic. So thank you so much, gentlemen.
That means a lot, Kyle. Thank you very much.
Here's to Country Smooth. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you very much.
Well, with that being said, everyone, that was the 5th installment of the Country Corral. It's always a fun time on Friday nights. We appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you go and sign up for the Country Club. We really want to interact with you guys. We want to give as much information to you as possible. And we're really thankful for everything you do. And with that being said, find us on countrysmooth.com. Like us, follow us on every single social media. It's Country Smooth. And we'll catch you next week. Have a great rest of your weekend, guys.